subscribe to our channel of light fluid. Welcome back to Afterglass, and apologies for this video being a bit later than planned. You can probably still hear my throat is not quite there yet, but I'm feeling better than I was on the weekend, so I decided to get this video out for you so you're not waiting any longer. So yeah, people might sound a bit different in this, but that's the best I can do right now. Anyway, we have a Lars day 12 here, so let's get on with that. As you slowly moved Lars' arm away from your face, you cleared your throat discreetly, making sure they wouldn't wake him up. The feeling of being dehydrated, accompanied with the cold and dry weather, made the parched feeling in your throat worse than usual. You looked out towards the window, noticing how it was still dark behind the curtain. It seemed like you only fell asleep for no longer than a few hours. Thirsty. I should drink some water. Having decided you'd get some water in hopes of quenching your thirst, you slid yourself off Lars' embrace and made your way towards the kitchen. While tiptoeing your way out of the room, your ears picked up many sounds. Two caught your attention, one being Lars' faint snoring, the other being a rummaging sound which came from the kitchen. Taking the recent events that had been happening into account, it had you on edge. But this time you decided to be brave and daring. With extra care, you sneaked your way towards the kitchen without making a single sound. Treading carefully, as silent as the grave, light as a feather, even the weight of your body didn't cause the floor to creak. You took a peek into the kitchen. Other than the faint light that reflected off the curtain, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. While it was fair the erred on the side of caution, a more thorough observation showed there was no need for action. It was just Tora opening the fridge for something cold to drink. Knowing there wasn't anything that would cause you harm, you revealed yourself to him. I opened the fridge without your permission. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I was here to get a drink myself. Okay. You grabbed a glass from the cupboard for pouring the chilled water from the fridge. Having another nightmare? Nah, just woke up from dry throat. Oh, that sucks. Oh, feels nice. You poured another glass of water while Tora sat down on one of the dining chairs. What about you? Oh, I can't sleep. Oh no, it's because it's uncomfortable outside. I don't usually fall asleep around this hour. Oh yeah, now I think about it, you were still up and about when we were taking a late night bath. Yes, I helped with the cleaning the inn after the big feast with the guests. I had to wake up early to prepare food for the guests as well. Oh, that's why you sneak out a lot. Yeah, I slack off sometimes. I get up early and sleep in my old man's car. I think it's fair. With how much you have to do in a day, I can understand that. I'm not a lazy bum, though. Well, I don't think you are. Oh, you don't? Not at all. You've been hospitable while you were in Waterfront. You're helpful and reliable. It's amazing, really. You think so? Yes. He somehow didn't look as deflated as before. In fact, he had this proud look painted on his face. His nostrils even flared a little when he puffed up his chest. I'm glad you think so. Are you going to stay up? I shouldn't. I have school tomorrow. Oh, right, you do, huh? Sadly. I miss school sometimes. You do? Well, I don't miss it exactly. I just miss when we were still in school. Summer vacation was one of the most memorable things during my high school years. That's just me being stuck in the past. I won't bore you with that. Oh, I don't mind it, though. I know you don't, but it's still embarrassing for me. If you think so, I won't pry. Well, I should go back to sleep. I don't want to be a zombie tomorrow. Sounds good, Bruno. I'll wash your cup. You can go to sleep. Are you sure? I can do that. Go to sleep. You might end up waking up your whole body if you touch the cold tap water. Ah, that makes sense. In that case, I'll be counting on you, Tora. Leave it to me. Don't stay up too late also. You're here to take a break from work, so make use of it. I got it, boss. Good night, Tora. Good night. Boss, huh? I can get used to that. Oh, Bruno. Despite your best efforts in trying to be as quiet as possible, you weren't able to stop your tiger friend from waking up. His voice grumbled from behind while you locked the door, almost making you jump from the sheer surprise. Oh, did I wake you up? Sorry about that. You apologised at the same time you reclined to the bed. Lars chuckled as he covered you with the blanket you had both been using. No need to be. I just wake up easily sometimes. You closed your eyes now that you're warm and comfy, hoping to fall back asleep quickly so you'd wake up feeling refreshed. Lars' gentle breathing and body seemed to do the trick. Before long, you found yourself nodding off. The sharp, blaring chirp of the alarm next to your ears disrupted your much-needed peaceful sleep. Despite your strong impulse to switch off the alarm and return to sleep, you'd set the alarm for a reason after all. Ignoring it would only make things worse for you. You rummaged the nightstand for your phone as the sound became louder with each passing second. When you got it, you used the side button to turn it off. I should have set it to ring half an hour later. I'm awake now, though, so it doesn't matter. You rubbed your cheeks with both hands and cupped them to make yourself feel more alert. Once your senses were awake, you got up and started making the bed. One thing you noticed while making the bed was that Lars already cleaned up his side. It made you appear disorganised in comparison. Phew. Time to see what they're making in the kitchen. You only said that because something smelled so good. You just figured out they were already making breakfast for today. Good morning, Lars, Tora. Good morning. Bruno, good morning. Did you sleep well? Yeah, I could use more though, but I have school. At least it's Friday. You don't have school tomorrow, do you? No school tomorrow. Just hang in there. Weekend soon. Oh, you're right. Oh, by the way, you're going to take a bath. I prepared it for you. Oh, you did? Yep, it's the perfect temperature, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Oh, you didn't have to do that, Tora. I appreciate it, though. I don't mind. It's what I'm doing at home for the guests anyway. Well, that's fair. Except you're the guest here. I should be the one preparing baths for you. You don't have to. I did because I'm thankful you let me stay here a bit. Oh, it's not a big deal, really. Anyway, don't usually take a bath in the morning. But I'll do it today since it's still early. And I don't want to seem ungrateful, especially you've taken the time to prepare it for me. Oh, speaking of early, I'm surprised to see Lars getting up so early in the morning. He's already watering the plants when I woke up. Well, I got used to waking up early is all. Yeah, I'm just surprised. Well, if you want to take a bath, you should do it now. Breakfast will be done soon, and if you take longer, your food might get cold. Oh, right. I'll just do that then. Okay. I'll be right back. Tora, can you help me with the sauce? I'll be preparing the side dishes. Sure. Since they were both occupied, and you don't want to eat cold food, you headed to the bathroom after getting new clothes for the day. Dipping your body into the warm water, the lingering exhaustion from this morning's rough awakening seemed to get washed away instantly. With your head resting on the edge of the bathtub, you let out a sigh, staring at the ceiling as the water did its job, making you feel refreshed and more alert. Since Tor had set aside some of his time to prepare the bath for you, and that it was still early, it took a bit more time just enjoying the bath. You even nodded off a bit until a loud crashing sound woke you up. Remembering you still had breakfast to eat, you quickly get into the bathtub and dry yourself before going back to your bedroom. That's actually so nice. I need to remind myself to take more morning baths in the future. Oh, it's Mom. How good timing. I forgot to call her yesterday. It's me. Who is me? Bruno Graham. That you are. Good morning, Mom. I was just thinking of calling you. Wait. Well, it's supposed to be last night, but I forgot. Well, that's okay. So, yeah, I was going to call you about my friend who's staying over at my place. Another friend? Yeah, he's only staying here until tomorrow. Oh, I see. Well, you don't have to tell us, but I appreciate that you do, dear. So what's up, Mum? You don't have anything planned for the weekend, have you? I don't think I have. Oh, why? Good. Red Letter Day is coming. Do you plan on going? The what? Oh, you didn't know what Red Letter Day is? Doesn't ring a bell, sorry. Wait, 1 sec, Mum. Sure. Oh, what is it? Hey, it's Tora. Just let you know breakfast is ready. Okay, I'll be there in a sec. Take your time. So, Mom, you're safe? Mom? By the time you noticed there's no sound coming from the speaker, the call had already disconnected for a while. It came off as strange to you since your mom had never ended a call abruptly like that. You were about to send her a text until you saw a new notification from her. Sorry about that, dear. Work came up and I had to disconnect the call. Call me back when you have time and enjoy your breakfast. Oh, so that's what happened. Oh, okay, Mom. I'll do that. Thank you and take care at work. It didn't seem like you should be replying anytime soon, so you put your phone into your pocket and headed toward the kitchen, since Lars and Tora had been waiting for you. There's that guy. Sorry for the wait. My mom called earlier. Oh, no, not at all. We just finished setting up anyhow. Okay. Oh, these look good. I'm not sure I'm looking at. Oh, it's rice served with side dishes. There's kobacha miso soup, spinach salad, pickled radish, and grilled mackerel with teriyaki sauce. Wow, that sounds fulfilling. It's my recipe, yay! And what about that one? You pointed at something that looked like a normal omelette that would get served as breakfast, but it had a twist. Between the eggs there was some dark green furled frond that looked like it came from some prehistoric era. You weren't even sure if that was edible. The red bits are bell peppers, though. Everyone knew that. It's sautéed fiddleheads and paprika omelette. It's a new recipe I discovered in a recipe book I've been reading. It's all Tora's idea, since he insists that breakfast won't be complete without an egg menu. So I decided to make an omelette. I hope you like it. Oh, okay. What's a fiddlehead? Well, it's a type of fern. They're in season right now, so there's no better time for some fern. Ah, I see. I didn't see most of these ingredients in the fridge last night. When did you buy them? Oh, Lars and I went to the wet market nearby. Oh, how much did they cost? I'll pay you two back later. Oh, it's my treat. You sure? I don't mind paying. Yeah, we didn't have a chance to serve you Aaron's breakfast last time. This is my redemption arc. If you say so. Redemption arc? Then thanks for the treat, Tora. Lars is the one you should be thankful for. He made most of the dishes. I was just helping out. Oh, thank you, Lars. Oh, don't mention it. Oh, let's eat. I'm getting so hungry just looking at it. Same. Oh, thank you for the meal. I'm so full. This was the first time you had a meal so good you almost felt like you couldn't stop eating. Although, you wanted to stuff more food into your face, your body was at its absolute limit. Phew, I think I need to sit down for a bit before I do the dishes. Eating more would put you into a food coma. You definitely couldn't afford that right now. You two can take it easy. I'll do the dishes. Well, how about? Oh, no need to. You're Bruno's guest, so take it easy. Well, if you insist. When did you finish school anyway, Bruno? I won't be in a few years, but I was asking about the time for today. Oh, it depends. Usually we finish around 3 to 4 in the afternoon. It's not so different here after all. Is it the same in your place? Yeah, sometimes they go home later, but it's most because of extracurricular activities. Do you have anything like that here? I think so, but I'm not partaking in any. fair enough. Tora seemed to be working the gears in his head before he turned around to ask Lars about a snippet of his past. Where did you go to school? Me? Yeah. Well, I went to school in Farfetch. Huh, you did? Yeah, with Parker and Gilbert. I didn't know about this. Well, maybe I forgot about it, but it feels like new information for me. I guess I didn't tell you. But yes, we went to the same school, but Gilbert graduated early, so we ended up not going to the same university after that. That part seems to align with what I know about him, at least. It makes sense. He seems very smart and mature from the way he talks. If only you knew how he acts normally, he'd change your opinion really quick. Speaking of Gil, do you know where he is, Lars? I haven't heard from him or seen him for a while. Oh, no, I don't, sorry. Has he been away from school? I don't know, actually. I saw one of his team members, but I didn't get anything worth knowing. Strange. Maybe Parker. No, maybe not. Well, I'll ask around when I can. Maybe you just have missed each other at school. It's possible. I'll try looking for him in his office after the first period, I think. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. He could have gone back to Turnay, could he? Turnay? Well, his hometown. It's located near Scarden region. Oh, at Turnay. It's just south of where I live. Yes, it's a nice place. Lots of sea folks, nice food, and pretty scenery. I heard it looks quite different nowadays. Yeah, the man-made island or whatnot. A what? A man-made island. Do you not know about it? I don't. Is it just an island that's not naturally occurring? Yes. Well, it's a big sight. I remember seeing it on the news many years ago. That sounds crazy and amazing. I'd like to see it one day. Another trip with your friends, maybe? If you have the time. Yeah, maybe. I wish I could come. I'm probably too busy with the inn. Oh. One of these days I hope to be able to go back to Nordrake and show you around the place. You're from the colder region. You know about Nordrake? I heard about it. It's super cold and almost uninhabitable. Sounds about right. I'm surprised you know. It's not a popular place. Yeah, I saw it on the news a few times. Oh, I see. Is that why your fur is thicker? Oh, possibly. But why isn't your fur colour white? Oh, I don't know. Oh, by the way, Lars, do you know what a red letter day is? Oh, I do. Why? Can you tell me? Well, it's a festival to commemorate when Wellborn was established. I think they'll start the preparations tomorrow, and the festival itself will be on Sunday. Oh, whoa, really? Sunday, huh? Oh, maybe I can visit the festival. I see. Oh, noted. Why did you ask? Did you want to visit as well? I'm not against it. Well, I'll keep that in mind. I should go to school now. You're leaving already? I'll see you out. Well, have a good day, Bruno. Take care going to school. Thanks, Lars. The Mall of Ivy doesn't seem that much different from Waterfront Village. Oh, really? Yeah, probably it's because it's a rural area. Oh, yeah. I don't know, maybe it's the change of scenery. Your place felt fresher. It's like I could almost taste the air. Maybe it's the same for me. I certainly feel less stuffy here. But then again, whenever I'm at the inn, I feel like that, so... I shouldn't delay you longer. I'll see you later, Bruno. Yep, see you later, Tora. Once Tora opened the gate, you stepped out while waving goodbye to him. You didn't start moving until you went inside the house. You were kind of hoping something would pop up at just the right moment to keep you from going. Like Mr. Parker asking you to go to school together, or Mark just sneaking up on your tail from behind, for instance. When nothing happened, you can help but feel that something was off. Yo! Good morning. Morning. Why so glum? It's still early in the morning. That's exactly why. Why do you have to get up early to listen to some boring, unremarkable lectures? I didn't sign up for this. Him realising what he said just now, he then corrected himself before he could make a comment about him signing up to this. No, I actually did. Lame. Want to skip classes today? What? No, I'd get in trouble if they knew. Just make sure no one knows. It's too risky. Oh, you're not fun. Just like today. What's happening today? We'll be in the same class the whole day, so we're not going to see each other for a while. I'm worried your brain might shut down without me around. We coddle you too much. You lightly and jokingly push him by the shoulder to show your protest. Oh, shut up. I know not the sharpest tool in the shed. You flush red slowly and steadily, realise the mistake you just made when you tried to be smart by putting an idiom into your speech. Oh, come on, it's a slip of the tongue. I know. I'm not joking. You're smarter than people give you credit for. You think so? I don't mingle with stupid people. Come to think of it, the people you'd seen hanging out with Mark were mostly the ones performing better than most in the class. You're at least decent at school. You have to constantly study hard to maintain this decent status of yours. You knew comparison is the thief of joy. You still couldn't help but compare yourself this time. Except Abby. But you know he's not a complete doofus. That's mean. He's trying his best and that's good enough. Some people don't even try, and those are the ones I loathe. Are you saying we're friends because I try not to be stupid? Did you even listen to me? I said you're not dumb. Oh. Who told you that you're dumb? I'll fight them. You didn't remember, but it wouldn't have been too far-fetched to assume that Mark himself had previously called you dumb. I'll lose, but at least I'll lose trying. No one did. I'm just a little bit self-conscious about it sometimes. I can't shake off the feeling many people think I'm really stupid. I don't get it. What's to be self-conscious about? You just need to think that you're better than everyone else. Oh, I wish I could. I know I'm not better than everyone else. You need to start working on your confidence. There was a fine line between arrogance and confidence. But knowing Mark, he could be both. And by the fact he was actually smarter and better than almost everyone you knew, you'd say that it was understandable. Not that it was right, but he had the privilege of doing so. You, on the other hand, I don't think I can ever be like you. Of course you can't. You can be the best version of you, though. There's virtually no reason for you to try to be like me. Anyway, I've been here for a while. I'm going to head into my classroom now. Right, yeah. You remember why it's yours, right? Yes, Mark. I know where the classroom is. Good. I'll see you later at lunch if you're free, maybe. I'll see you then. I guess I should do the same now. There's nothing to do here anyway. Before you climbed the stairs, your eyes caught a glimpse of the hanging signs above the rooms. Somehow it reminded you of Mr. Parker. You stood there as you recalled yesterday's event where you returned a piece of paper that fell out of his bag. That particular person who seemed familiar, now that you started thinking about it. It reminded you of your dad. But it couldn't be him. But at the same time, it really could. Dad seems to be going everywhere for work. If it really was him, though, why didn't he say anything to you? There are also rumours you heard the other day while in his class. They kept circulating and would be bad for Mr. Parker. He could get into trouble. Anders is also dealing with the same thing. I wonder if there's anything I can do to help both of them. Staying here won't accomplish anything, so you decided to just talk with Mr. Parker about his trouble. You had a hunch that he'd try not to get you involved, but you could say that you've at least tried. You wouldn't be surprised if he did that, to be honest. You knew everyone was being delicate around you. They're obviously hiding something from you. Prying and making it obvious that you knew would only make them hide it even more, so you've decided to go with the flow while finding out the truth in your own way. Anyway, this wasn't the time to make it about you. We have a Mr. Parker to check up on. You stood in front of the door, waiting for a few seconds, mentally preparing yourself before knocking on the door a few times. No answer. Or maybe he went to his classroom. I'll look for him later today, maybe. You had so many things you said you'd be doing later, but you ended up forgetting about them. If you had simply written it down somewhere, considering how many planned later todays you lost track of at this point, you'd have had an easier time remembering them. But you didn't think of that, and probably never would. While getting ready to go into your classroom, you heard the door to the room by Mr. Parker's office click. Oh, that's Coach Gill's office. Wait, that's Coach Gill's office. Ha, Bruno, are you looking for Parker? Coach Gill. As you opened your mouth preparing to tell him, you saw Talbot walking out of the room behind him, which halted you from doing so. Give nothing, receive nothing. Since you didn't even say anything to him, he did the same as he walked past you. It was only fair. With Talbot out of the scene, you could finally start talking to Gill freely. Cue the music again. Good morning, Bruno. Good morning, Coach Gill. Where have you been? What do you mean, where have I been? I've always been here. You didn't show your nose for 2 days. It's hardly believable that you've been in Highwell. Fine, you got me. Wait, you noticed I was gone? So did you miss me? You narrowed your eyes, gazing at him with a hint of annoyance. I went home to take care of a pressing family issue. I'm sorry I forgot to tell you. Oh, is everything okay? Yeah, more or less. That's good. I was worried something might have happened to you. Maybe I missed you a little bit too. Oh, I miss you too. It wasn't fun without you there. I'm sure you had fun teasing everyone else there. Maybe. What happened if you don't mind telling me? I got news from my brother that my father was dying. Wait, oh no, is he okay? Yeah, he is. It wasn't a big deal. He's fine when I got home. Maybe a little bit weak and sickly, but he certainly wasn't dying. Oh, that's a relief. Do you remember my father? He asked about you, actually. Huh? Me? Why me? Right, you might have forgotten. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Well, in case you're wondering, you used to visit Turnay with your parents. I don't know how much you remember of that place, but it's pretty different now. Yeah, I have no idea. My father used to pamper you a lot, even called you son. But then again, he'd call anyone son if he felt like it. Anyway, yeah, I went back home. He's fine, everything is fine. He said that. You noticed a certain feeling of quiet and sobriety exuding off him. You can help but wonder what else happened at home. I see. I'm glad to hear that. I'm happy you're back to Highwell. Happy to be back. It's where home is for me. I want to hear about Turnay when we have the time, Coach Gill. Maybe you can tell me about how it is back home as well. Sounds good. Oh, yeah, you're looking for Parker, right? Yeah, I was. Do you know where he is? Let's talk while we walk to our classroom. It's the same way, no? Yes, next to the literature classroom. You remember. Anyway, if you're looking for Parker, he's not here today. He's marked as absent today. Oh. Do you know why? I didn't ask, sorry. Oh, that's okay. I hope he's okay. He seems down lately. He does, yeah. He's been dealing with the same issue for many years now. Issue? He gets really anxious and nervous easily, and sometimes it can get really bad. Yeah, I can see that. He seems very timid sometimes. Well, it's not my place to say in details, but both Liz and I make sure to calm him down when we can. Wonder if there's something to do with the rumour I heard yesterday. Or was it the guest he had in his office? Maybe I can ask Coach Gill. Speaking of... Oh, wait here. Sorry, were you saying something? Maybe I shouldn't. I don't want Coach Gill think I've participated in the rumours. And because you know how he just closed the door when I came to him, he might not want anyone to notice. No, nothing at all. Thanks for walking me here, Coach Gill. And I didn't say earlier, but welcome home. His eyes lit up and he hugged you swiftly and let go before anyone noticed. I'm really happy to hear that. I'll go to my classroom now. See you later, Bruno. You waved him goodbye and watched him skipping his way towards the other side of the building. His tail swished left and right without rest, and you couldn't help but chuckle at how cute it was. Time to go in. The moment you stepped foot in the classroom, you finally realised what Mark was talking about. Right now, you felt like you already wanted to go home, and the lecture hadn't even started yet. You sat down on the same seat you did last week, preparing your textbook and anything you might need for the class today. When you were done, you grabbed your phone and browsed the net, making sure there was nothing weird this time, till the professor walked in and started the lecture. Oh, gotta put my phone back to my pocket. You sat down in the Psych 101 classroom and listened to the lecture thoroughly, while fighting the urge to fall asleep, as always. Class was dismissed, and it was time for lunch. Everyone had started leaving the class while you still remained to tidy up your backpack. Today's lecture wasn't bad, but it wasn't particularly engaging either. It was just decent. It got you thinking about some things as well. One in particular being memory. You wish that the professor would have touched more on that subject, but he's only brushing against the surface. Maybe he'd start going in depth about it next week. Once you were done, you got up and walked toward the door, thinking about what sort of lunch you'd be having in the cafeteria today. Oh? Feeling the constant buzzing around your thigh, you quickly reached in and grabbed your phone. It's... Dad? Hey, Dad, it's me. Oh, no, my son, where are you right now? I'm about to have lunch at school. We don't call often, so what's up, Dad? Right, I'm around if you want to meet. Around as in... Oh, I've brought me to Highwell, so I'm here for a bit. Oh, are you around the campus right now? You looked out towards the window, scanning for the sight of your dad around the school grounds. I don't see you, though. Well, I'm by the gate. I'll be there in a sec. Without delay, you entered the call and made your way downstairs so fast you had to be stopped by the janitor. After she talked your ears off and running the hallway and the stairs, potentially endangering herself and others, she finally let you go. Spotting your dad among these people wasn't difficult at all, because despite the crowd, he stood out so much to you. In fairness, while everyone here was stylish and fashionable in their own way, the only person who would wear suspenders out here with a coat draped around the shoulders was your dad. The way he dressed, even in your eyes, screamed a person of higher class. Some girls from your class even approached him, giggling in glee as he responded to them. Once your dad spotted you, he said something to the girls that were swarming him and excused himself. You could feel many stares from the girls. At least it wasn't malicious in any way. Someone's popular? You could say that like that. I'm not interested in individuals so young they could be my children, though. Once they're not down to experiment, dating university student, I mean. But not now. Not now? Care to explain? I have your mother, you and your brother. I wouldn't ask for anything else. Oh. You could hear something along the lines of, "Can your mom fight?" coming from the audience. Huh? Anyway, how much time do you have before your second class? Let me check. You rolled up the student planning for your phone browser, shifting through countless classes planned for this academic year. About an hour and a half. Perfect. What do you say we get us lunch somewhere and catch up? It's been forever since we last talked. I missed you a lot, my son. You rolled your eyes at how he said that last part. But you also chuckled because it's funny to you how an imposing man like your dad could act like that if he's with his sons. This worked out. You didn't bring boxed lunch with you today, neither did you have plans with anyone yet. As you finished pondering a little and came to the decision to have lunch with him today, you saw a familiar face at the other side of the road. Wait, is that Lars? It really was Lars. He smiled and waved at you before crossing the road. Although that smile was less apparent when you noticed your dad standing next to you. Do you know him, son? This is Lars, Dad. He lives with me temporarily. Oh, I see. Hello, Lars. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for allowing me to stay at your son's place. I'll make sure to repay your kindness. He bowed his head down while sounding so shaken up. He didn't even remember him being this way when he met the landlord for the first time. You looked back at your dad to see his reaction. He wasn't even fazed. Yeah, that's okay. It's anyone you need to be thankful for. It's my son. Well, I'm thankful, sir. This felt awkward. You were thinking of coming up with something to talk about before Lars ended up grovelling on the ground. So, Lars, what brings you here? Are you out on errands with Tora? I don't see him, though. Oh, no, I'm here to bring you lunch. I've got it handed to you this morning. I was hoping we could eat lunch together. It's fine if you're busy, though. Ah. You did hope for this kind of interruption this morning, and now the university decided to grant you that wish, providing you with the dilemma between having to choose whether to have lunch with Lars or your dad. Who would you pick? Lars, who spent this morning preparing and making it with love and care? Or your dad, whose schedule was so swamped he had so little time to spend with you? Or perhaps... Oh, seriously? It was Mark. Oh, aren't you going to answer that, son? All right. Hello? Oh, hey, you picked up. Hey, Mark, what's up? You were looking for Coach Gill, weren't you? I'm with him right now in the cafeteria. Oh, I actually have... Ah! Bruno, come have lunch with us. Mark's treating us today. Give me back my phone. Anyway, we're in the cafeteria if you want to have lunch with us. My treat. Ah. You were presented with 3 choices. Now what would you do? Well, this is quite a tough decision. But Lars actually walked all the way just to bring us lunch, so I think we can go with Lars, and it's his route anyway. As much as you missed your dad and want to spend time with him, Lars made the effort to come here to bring you the lunch you'd forgotten to bring. What did I just say? Mark should be fine with Coach Gill, so you weren't too worried about them. Ah, bad timing, Mark. Lars is here bringing lunch for me. Oh, he is? Do you think I should ditch Coach Gill and have lunch with you two instead? Coach Gill heard what Mark said and protested. It was a bit lively there, you could tell. Just kidding. I'm already here with him, so it'd be rude of me to do that. Honestly, don't care. I can be nice sometimes, you know. I know you are. Exactly. Anyway, have fun. See you later. He hung up before he could reply to him. With Mark's invitation turned down, he had one more thing to do. Turning down your dad's invitation. You weren't sure how to tell him. You turned your attention to your dad. He had his face full of expectations. How do I tell him? Then tried to approach the situation. You looked at Lars with the same expression your dad showed you. Like father, like son. He tilted his head, unsure what you expected of him. It lasted until your dad decided to say something. Oh, we're waiting for one of us has to leave, so why don't we just have lunch together? This would be a good opportunity to get to know your housemate better. Don't you think so, too, Lars? Oh, yes. Perfect. Then it's settled. We shall have lunch together. Any idea where we should have lunch? I can eat here just fine, but it's going to be weird, especially since you two don't look like students at all. Your dad looks at Lars, himself, you, and then the students around the school grounds. Hey, all right. We stick out like a sore thumb. I know where to go. Follow me. You and Lars shared glances as your dad walked away from the school grounds. He chuckled and shrugged for following the same path your dad took. What the? A few seconds ago, you still walking along the school perimeter, and the next one you're right in the lush forest with a stunning view. Well, judging from the barred fences earlier, I assume this is a private property. You're correct. Is it okay to be here? Oh yes, it's owned by the Thorntons. Ray Thornton, specifically. Ray? Like Ray Thornton, as in Mark Thornton's dad, the imposing lion man? Oh, so you met him? Yeah, once. At the library when we were studying for a test. Oh, I see. Oh yes, that's the same Ray Thornton who owns this land here. Oh. Oh! It took you a few seconds to realise how big of a deal this was. So, I know Mark has this super rich snobbish vibe about him, but Thornton's really that well off? Well, enough to buy a piece of land without a dent in their pockets, at least. Huh, noted. What kind of person is Mark's dad? Are you good friends with him? We're good friends, Phyllis and I. We went to the same school as Ray. Not to mention we hung out a lot back then. Thought being like business partners or something. Ray's a good businessman. So good that he starts making enemies instead of friends. you think he's like a bad person? That's a tough question. What do you think, Lars? Huh? Yes, Gideon, I need to know what you mean by a bad person, or I can answer that. Bad, like evil. Ray isn't a saint, but he's not a devil either. He can be cold-hearted and ruthless when it comes to his business. There's a reason why they are rich, after all. But I don't think he'd go as far as harming someone. Good to know. Thanks, Dad. We supervise one of the few publishing firms here in Highwell, in case you're interested in learning about him more. Oh? Yeah, it's called TBD. Maybe we should visit sometime. I don't know when I have the time. Where is it anyway? I'll take the bus to the city and take the Red Line bus from there. It'll be the first stop and you'll see it as soon as you get off the bus. Okay, I'll try to remember that. I'm sure your friend will remember that. Wait, this didn't answer why we're allowed to be here. Because I have the key, that's why. Ray entrusted one to me. Oh. Anyway, shall we have our lunch? All right. I'll find a spot to set up the lunch boxes. It won't take long. Take your time. Actually need help, Lars. Oh, I should be fine. Okay, let me know if you need anything. Yeah, will do. As Lars prepared the spot for lunch, your dad beckoned you over while sitting on the large boulder overlooking the stream. You treaded carefully along the smaller boulders before you finally reached where he was. Looking down towards the ground, you noticed you were somewhat high up. You felt your legs giving out as the height made you feel a bit sick for whatever reason, so you quickly took a step back and sat down next to your dad to regain a sense of safety back. Strange. I don't think I'm scared of heights. Everything good there? You're sitting so close. I'm feeling a bit dizzy. I'll be fine. He found you with his hand. It didn't do much, honestly. I'm okay now. Thanks, Dad. Oh, good. Let me know if you feel queasy again. Anyway, why did you call me here? Oh, look. Does this place look familiar to you? It's a stunning place. I don't think I'd forget if I'd been here, so no. It doesn't look familiar to me. There's a small opening across the stream that looks familiar. I'm sure I've never been here. Oh, why did you ask, Dad? This place reminded me of the Thornton Gallery. The Thornton Gallery? It's where we had business meetings with the Thorntons. Oh, you probably don't remember going there since you were small, but we've been there many times. You'd play with the other kids, wander off and play make-believe until sundown. We'd be getting worried when you turned late. One day you just came home with a pendant in your hand, saying something about promises. It's a few days before we returned to Farfetch. As much as you tried remembering, this doesn't sound familiar at all. Do you know who gave the pendant to me? We have no idea because you refused to tell us. It's something very important to you, that much is for sure. I see. Go me and my past self. Well, speaking of, have you found anything out about the pendant? You clutched a pendant you wore around your neck while answering him. Not much, really. We did find out that Lars has a similar pendant. It's probably a good idea that I don't tell him I lost a pendant like twice now. Well, so? Do you finally have the answer you've been looking for, then? Oh, sadly. I haven't looked into it since I've gotten busy with school, but it's one step closer to something, I guess. I wonder if there's someone who can look into the pendant, like someone who specialises in trinkets like this. Is there something like that, Dad? A goldsmith. If that's what you're looking for, I can't help since I didn't manage to finish the training with your grandfather. Wait, Grandpa was a goldsmith? Well, both him and my grandfather, to be precise. Oh, wow. It's a shame they aren't with us anymore. Oh, no need to worry. I know someone who could help us. It's not some kind of shaman, right? Oh, no. It's your Uncle Bjorn. He took the goldsmithing lessons together with me. Well, I mean, he did finish it, and I figured he's been more serious about goldsmithing. Uncle Bjorn? Is he like Uncle Ross? No. He's your actual uncle, from Phyllis's side. Oh. Mom's brother. I'm sure he'd make time for his favourite nephew. Me? Oh, yes. I'm not sure how I feel about that. He'd cry if you said that to him. No, I mean, I'm really his favourite nephew, but I don't even remember his name or how he looks like. I don't feel like I'm deserving of that title. It was a long time ago, and you were little, so I doubt you'd remember him. I'm pretty sure Bjorn would think the same. If you say so, then. It's ready. Oh, I'll be there in a second. In any case, I'll get in touch with him and see when he can come visit Highwell. Really? Thanks a lot, Dad. You're welcome, son. Let's have our lunch now. Okay. The three of you had lunch together, with your dad constantly complimenting Lars' cooking. When it was time to go, Lars tidied up the lunch boxes and put in the bag he brought with him. Just as you were leaving, your dad asked to go to the desolate shack just across the bushes. You still had time, so you agreed to go there. He sure will be fine here. Looks like he's about to collapse. Maybe. Maybe? Well, the sport beams still look good. Worst thing that could happen is the roof collapsing on us. Even so, it'll be fine. Huh? No, I'm going in. Wait, why is no one concerned about the roof collapsing? Fine, I'll go in as well. You're resisting the urge to sneeze as you enter the shack. The sunlight coming in from the holes on the wall and the roofing didn't help either, since you could see the dust flying about with each step you took. Your dad ran his finger against many surfaces of the unused furniture, seemingly looking for something. He then crouched down, inspecting the floor for some reason. Did you find something? Oh, someone was here recently. Huh? A trespasser. No idea. They were just grabbing some off the floor, all I can tell. A small area here, the dust is less dense. It's also smudged if someone moved their fingers around this exact spot. It's not fresh, but still recent. The shoe print tells me it's an adult. Should we leave? Or are they still here? I don't think so, considering there's no new shoe prints. So we'll be fine. I'll go look around a little bit, then we can leave after. The doorway creaked when you walked through it, but nothing else happened after that. Silence. This place felt eerie to you. It was chilly and humid, lots of furniture left behind by whoever lived here. Children's toys, cups, books, scattered around the floor and the bed, as if they were just playing and then disappeared without trace. You looked at Lars, who in turn looked back at you. Find anything interesting? No, it's mostly rubbish and clutter. I don't like it. Alright, you always clean up any clutter when you see it. I don't like this place, really. You too? Yeah, it's strange. Yeah, I agree. Do you want to head outside? Oh, I should wait for your dad. Alright. Both you and Lars decided to wait for your dad, but instead of waiting in the main room, you two stood by the entrance. After a few minutes of waiting, he finally returned. Sorry I kept you two waiting. Should we go now? Yes, please. While you were leaving, you looked back in the room where your dad came from. Something about you felt weird, and you couldn't shake off the feeling that something was watching you from there. You held Lars by his shirt so you wouldn't get separated from him. Do you have plans after your second class? I don't think so. Why? Okay, good. If you can, let's stay home today. Oh. Sure, yeah. I'll head home and stay in after this. Good. See you then. Oh, Lars, you're coming with me. Huh? Do you have a problem with that? No, sir. Before long, Lars was dragged into your dad's car. From your point of view, even though in the context, it still looked like he got kidnapped by your dad. You wanted to talk to him about Coach Gill. From the looks of it, you'd have to wait a little longer. No, he looked for the others who didn't know anything. Hope he doesn't get interrogated too much. The Lars should be finding there's nothing to hide from Dad, right? I should head to my classroom now. Despite having the same interior as any other classroom, being in one with no one that you really knew felt like a scary new experience. So you picked a seat with empty adjacent seats. Somehow this made you think of Anders. Even in Miss Liz's classroom, you had no trouble adjusting because he was with you. Either way, you settled down, prepared the textbooks, and observed your would-be classmates for today's session. Many of them already known each other, some were introduced themselves to each other, and only a few shared the same experience as you did. This classroom feels lively? Well, it's always been this way, but I never really noticed because Mark was hogging my attention. It could be that. It could be the upcoming festival that'll be taking place in Wellborn Hill this weekend. While you're trying to tune into their conversations, see if there's anything you need to know about the class, someone sat down next to you with a heavy thud. As you turn to look, your eyes met while he was scanning you with his pair of icy blue eyes. You smiled naturally, but at the same time you felt slightly inconvenienced. Wonder why he chose to sit next to you when there were many empty seats available. Granted, the seat you chose was close to the door, so that could be the reason why he sat next to you. But still, there's an empty seat with no one adjacent to it, just a few seats away. You decided to steal a few more glances at him, but you noticed that he was still staring at you. Thinking maybe he had something to say, you initiated a conversation. Hey, I've been looking for a while, is there? Oh, Logan? After taking a good look at the man in front of you, the realization finally hit. You face-palmed yourself in an attempt to hide the embarrassment. Yes, Logan, I remember you. Gosh, I'm so embarrassed. That's the first time someone forgets about me after seeing me. I must have had a little impression on you the last time we talked. No, I was just distracted. I thought some random guy just decided to sit next to me while there's so many empty seats in the classroom. I could move if it bothers you. You stared blankly at him. You tried to digest what he just said. His face told you he was serious, but his tone told you he was joking. If only you'd show a bit more expression, it would have been easier to figure it out. He must have noticed your struggle of figuring him out, so he quickly reassured you. It was a joke. Oh, yes. I mean, yeah, I don't mind. I didn't expect to see anyone I know in this class. Well, we're both first-year students, so it's natural we'll run into each other at some point. Oh, right, you are. I forgot because I haven't seen you since last Monday. Oh, we really haven't. I'd say that's solely because we have different schedules for our core classes. Ah, that makes sense. I didn't get a chance to talk to you on orientation either. I didn't attend it. Oh, you as well? I also skipped orientation. I don't have a crazy story to tell, though. I just wasn't in Highwell until 2 weeks ago. Oh, I see. I hadn't returned to Highwell until 2 weeks ago as well. Ah, I see. Returned, huh? It must be from here. Well, I'm glad you're here. It made this class less scary. Well, I'm glad we have help then. You spent a few more minutes having small talk with Logan, till the professor walked in to begin the course in a heartbeat. Attending 2 classes in a row while Mark wasn't there trying to get you both in trouble finally made you realise how boring the classes were. Sure, having Logan sitting next to you in fact did make you feel less alienated, but he was quite focused on the classroom. He even stopped taking notes the whole time. Maybe it's thanks to him that no one decided to sit next to you after that. Or it could be a coincidence, but a welcome none nevertheless. Did you already decide to go straight to home after your second class? You left the classroom with Logan, or decided to go home together with you? Oh, yeah, Logan. Oh, what is it? Have you seen anything suspicious happening in our neighbourhood? He halted, his ice cold stare apparent, as if he was studying you. Well, nothing that I think. Okay, you're hearing talks about stalkers and stuff. Just wondering if you knew anything is all. I don't know if there's any correlation, but have you seen a white van parked near our neighbourhood along with the landlord patrolling around the area? Oh? Well, the white van's been there since I returned to Highwell, but it looks to me like any other van. And the landlord? Well, I've been told he does roam around the neighbourhood from time to time, so it's nothing out of the ordinary to me. I see, I'll keep that in mind, Logan. Thanks for telling me. Oh, my pleasure. Oh, I don't mean to intrude. The question just asked me at the school. Did you ask because it has something to do with you? I don't know yet, but I hope not. I'm just trying to be extra careful. Oh, I see. I thought it had something to do with you being a Graham, but regardless, being extra careful is a good idea. Me being a Graham? What's he mean? I'll keep an eye out for anything more, just in case. Do you live alone, Logan? Oh, yes. Okay. Please stay safe, Logan. If you need anything, just let me know. We're neighbours, after all. I will, and likewise. I know how to protect myself, at least in case something happens. That's good, that's good. It's a bit scary, huh? Our neighbourhood looks nice, quiet and safe. I think something like this is happening here. No place is totally safe. This kind of neighbourhood would be the perfect place to commit a crime. How do you mean? It's quiet and secluded. No one would expect anything to happen till it actually happens. I do hope whatever you heard was merely gossip. It would be quite troublesome if something were to happen where we live. Why? This means it's not safe anymore. And most importantly, I don't want to attract any attention, especially when you both live here. Maybe I haven't heard about it, but I doubt that, especially if you're a Graham. McGrath families aren't exactly the friendliest ones, and the public isn't usually hospitable towards us. Well, it's not important. I'm not here to do what my family is doing. I'm here as a Highwell resident, a student at Highwell University. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know there's something you've been going through. He stopped in his tracks to take a good look at you. Considering what you two had just talked about, you expected he was trying to see if you were being honest or just bluffing your way in to trick him. You were honest about not knowing about his family and or why they weren't well liked in the public eye, so you weren't worried about this. He then continued walking once again. You just assumed he had the answer he wanted. Finally home. Thanks for walking home with me, Logan. My pleasure. I haven't done this in a while. I forgot how nice it was. Oh, well, if I see you after school, I'll ask you if you want to walk home with me, if you want. I wouldn't be opposed to the idea. Okay. I'll excuse myself now. Take care, Bruno. You too. He seems nicer than people made him out to be. With Logan leaving the scene, you opened the gate and headed inside. As you walked in, you noticed a white van parked on the driveway. It wasn't the same one you saw parked in front of your house yesterday. It wasn't your dad's either. Who could it be? I'm back. With Tor and Lars, you expect one of them to greet you as you returned home at least. But you're surprised the living room was empty. There was no sound coming from the kitchen's area either. Lars? You checked both your bedroom and the bathroom. They were both empty, except the laundry was being tumbled dry. Tora? This felt suspicious, and you knew for a fact that Lars wouldn't just leave the front door unlocked unless he was home. Not to mention, with how loud and energetic Tora was, you'd have at least heard him talk. Or at least you would just know if he was around. You grabbed a broom in the storage room in case you needed it for whatever reason. With slow, deliberate movement, you made your way closer towards the kitchen, gripping on the broom tighter as you feel your body getting more tense as you got closer. Oh, hey, it's going to be a blind spot if you install it there. Why not put it on the other side? Huh? That was definitely Tora's voice, but no one's in the kitchen. You looked around and finally noticed a blurry silhouette from outside the glass panes. Phew. Relief was almost immediate once you knew everything was fine. You let go of the broom and let it lean on the wall before you opened the door to the backyard. Yeah, that should give you the smallest blind spot. Sure about that, kiddo. Looks the freaking same to me. It is. Help my old man with installing those so I know. You better be right, 'cause I'm not reinstalling those after we got it wired and connected. Oh, Bruno, you're back. Didn't hear you coming here. Yeah, just go home. I thought something happened because no one's inside and an own car parked there. I've got to call you, kiddo. Sorry for that. That's okay. Do you guys need help with anything? No, we got everything covered. Oh, yeah, it's Lars inside. I don't see him. Is he not home yet? No, he told me to help with the laundry before he headed out, and I've been alone since. Oh. Last I saw him, he was with my dad. Well, because you're at Highwell. Yeah, he stopped by the school today. Well, I guess I decided to be doing this now, huh? That'd shoot me out if I hadn't. Yeah. Oh, you already told Dad about this? Well, he knows the gist of it. Thought you'd called him last night. Well... You didn't. I forgot. Oh well, Edgar knows, and that's that. I reckon I'll be here anytime soon with your tiger friend and talk to you about it. Yeah, sounds about right. He told me to stay home for today. He climbed down the ladder and snorted in disapproval as he got on the ground. And you better. I'll go and get the cables all hooked up and then I'll leave. Oh, okay. And you should tell him now, kiddo. I'm bringing me the breaker after. He took the toolbox off Tora's hand and walked to the power box with it. Yeah, so... I'll stay in here starting tonight. Oh, did you finally get a place to stay while you're here? Yeah, Ross helped me with it, so I got it relatively cheap. Well, that's good. Problem is the place is a bit far from here, so it's a bit inconvenient if we want to see each other. Oh, how far? Well, 15 minutes drive from here. Oh, that's not too bad. We can still meet up by the city, if anything. I like that. Tiger, kiddo, where's the breaker? Oh, on it. Well, I have to help out now. You hear the guy? Okay, Tora, stay safe. Always. Oh, can you check if the laundry's done? Send it to tumble drying earlier. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Thanks. You had a hunch it'd still be tumbling, but you checked it anyway. Besides, you wanted to take a shower, and this was more or less killing two birds with one stone. Although you'd hoped they wouldn't start laundries, you could toss your clothes into the machine. Oh well, to the laundry hamper they go. Oh, it's a good thing Tora didn't prepare the bath for me, because I'd prefer taking a shower right now. I wonder when they'll be home. That should be enough shower for tonight. The first thing you did have a shower was drying your fur over the towel you hung inside the bathroom just this morning. But you forgot another important part. New clothes for you to wear for the night. Should be a problem though. Tora and Uncle Ross are outside. You rubbed the towel a bit more against yourself to ensure you wouldn't be dripping water down your fur when you walked out of the bathroom. While waiting for yourself to dry off a bit more, you unloaded the dryer and put the clothes into a hamper for clean clothes. Finishing both unloading the clothes and drying yourself off, you wrapped the towel around your waist and left the bathroom. Oh. Lars, when did you get back? Oh, just a few minutes ago. Ah, okay. Ended the laundry since it finished drying. Oh, you did? Well, thank you. Oh, right. I'll go get clothed up. Okay. I'm so embarrassed. At least Lars didn't seem to mind. I should be more careful about that next time. Okay, I should get dressed up. What if Dad's also home? The first thing you did after dressing up was heading over to the living room to check whether your dad was at your home. There was no one. The next thing you went over to was the kitchen, where Lars was preparing dinner for the night. Did you come home alone? No, I went home with your dad. Oh, I don't see him in the living room. The landlord said he'd finished doing his job here just earlier. You might just be outside talking to him. Oh, okay. Did you know Tora's leaving with Uncle Ross? I did, yes. He's been a great help. Oh, in the kitchen, you mean? Well, just in general. Feels I had more time to relax with him around. Ah, I see. Well, I won't complain though. Now it's just us in this house again. Oh, yeah, you're right. Anyway, go check on Dad if you don't mind. Oh, not at all. Okay, be right back. Oh, take your time. Sure, boss. I'll go get a run there and see what we can find. Oh, seems like Daddy's talking with Uncle Ross. To you, it looked like they were talking about something important, since you didn't interrupt them and just waited next to the door. A few seconds later, they stopped and directed their attention towards you. As you approached after being called over, you wondered, but couldn't find what reason they were stopping. If you had a hunch, it was either from the fact they'd finished talking, or because they noticed you there. Oh, there you are. I was just talking about the cameras, your old man here. Old man? No, we're old. There's no need to pretend we're not. Oh, hey. Yeah, done there, kiddo? Yep, got all my stuff. I should be good to go. Oh, I'll let you talk to your friend. I'll be inside. Oh, okay, Dad. Don't drive too recklessly, Ross. Aye, I won't. Your dad went inside your home as the landlord entered his van, leaving you and Tora outside. Took a mental note of what his van looked like. You shouldn't be surprised by it later or get confused with a different one. But then again, Uncle Ross had arrived with a different vehicle just the other day, so would remembering this one make any difference? Well, this is it, huh? You say like we won't be seeing each other anymore. Well, like that. I know we're leaving either tonight or tomorrow, but I expect to feel this bittersweet. Don't make fun of me. I'm just not really good with goodbyes. Well, that's not really goodbye. We can still chat and meet up here and there. You're right. Wait, I wasn't too clear about your situation. But you returned to Waterfront once you didn't have any vacation, right? That's the plan. But maybe I'll change my mind. I mean, like staying in Highwell. I really like it here. Oh, what about the inn? What about the inn, right? The car honked, signaling Tora to finish up quickly so they could leave soon. I'll see what happens by then. Either way, I'm leaving now. Tell Lars I really appreciated his help so far. I will. Thanks, Bruno. Is it okay if we hug? Huh? Another honk came from the van behind him. Seemed like Uncle Ross was busy and couldn't afford more time for Tora to do what he wanted. Maybe next time we see each other. Feeling pressure, Tora retreated towards the van with a weak smile painted on his face, appearing content leaving without the hug he asked you for. What? No, come here. But you know that wasn't true, and you wouldn't let that happen. With a quick pull, both of you were in each other's close embrace, which had him speechless. Like a speech was needed in this kind of situation anyhow. A soft puffing sound he heard coming from he reached for his back, patting and rubbing a few times. It was then followed with a deep sigh that escaped his lips as he leaned in and returned the hug for a bit, before he finally let go, albeit reluctantly. Thanks for everything you've done for me. I'm leaving now. Take care, Tora. Don't be a stranger. I won't. Don't forget about me, okay? I promise I won't. Once Tora entered the vehicle, Uncle Ross rolled down the window on his side, honking the van once more while lifting up his hands as a way to bid you farewell. You waved as he drove off with Tora. Somehow that goodbye felt a little sadder and more emotional than it needed to be, as if you wouldn't be seeing him again forever. But you knew in your heart that you would see him again. He wouldn't be forgotten. Not here. Once the van was no longer within eyeshot, you closed the gate and made sure it was also locked. It's gone chilly. I should head inside now. Well, you probably said goodbye to your friend. Hey, I did. They left just now. Oh, I see. I thought you'd go back to Farfetch. You don't want me to be here, son. I'm sad. He made a sad face. It's a little bit exaggerated. You can tell if he's serious or just pulling your leg, so you played it safe. Oh, no, I'm happy here. Really? You nodded quickly. I'm glad to hear that, son. His face expression changed almost immediately when he said you were happy that he was here. He wasn't kidding about being sad then. I finished most of my work for the week, so I thought I'd stay a little bit longer. Don't worry though, I won't be staying the night here. Oh, I don't mind if you do, although there's no extra bed, so you'd have to sleep in the living room. Oh, I could squeeze into the bed with you. What? No. Why not? We used to share a bed together. I don't recall doing that. But even if we did, I'm sure that was when I was little. Oh, sad. No, not sad. Heh. Oh, what did you talk about with Lars today? I hope you didn't interrogate him. I didn't. I was asking about the current situation you've been facing. You should have told me. Rather let you off the hook since you've been busy with your studies. Sorry, been a little bit preoccupied here. Well, that's okay. I'm glad to have found out, sooner or later. Your mom wouldn't like that, though. Mom, right. I haven't called her back. Oh, you called her this morning? You probably don't have to worry about that, then. Huh? Why? You'll see later. Suspicious. As you two talked more, Lars approached from the hallway. Dinner's ready. Oh, then, shall we go, son? When you got there, Lars had mostly finished everything. Both you and your dad sat down as he placed some utensils neatly onto the table. I used some this morning's ingredients. There's a bit of leftovers from today's lunch as well, so hope you guys don't mind that. Not at all. Yeah, it's all good. Pretty sure it'll turn out great like usual. Well, I'm glad to hear that. He still seemed nervous. Compared to what I saw him at school today, soon he's calmed down a bunch. Maybe him talking with Dad earlier helped. It's been a while since we ate together like this, huh? Ah, yeah. You and Mom are always busy, and Herbert hasn't been really eating outside of his room. So I remember my classmates asking me if he was real because they'd never seen him. Oh, well, my colleagues have been saying the same thing as well. They'd come visit, and your brother would stay in his room. Has Herbert always been like this? I mean, that's where I know of him for as long as I can remember. Oh, no, not quite. Herbert used to be a little outgoing when he was little, but as he grew, he started enjoying being alone more and more. I see. Well, as long as he's okay being like that. Herbert, huh? Well, I remember seeing him often with Anders in the past. Anders? Oh, yes, when we were little. Anders would often play with Herbert instead of us. Him and one of the Thornton twins. We didn't usually know which is which because they'd swap their identities just to play with us. Same with you and Herbert, except it's a little bit obvious for you two. Is that a jab at me? That's a jab at me, right? Also, Thornton, like Mark? Oh, yes. Mark's twin, huh? Don't think he ever talked about his twin, at least I don't remember him telling me about having a twin. Maybe he did, but you couldn't remember. He didn't mention about his brother today, but that was it. It might be possible he avoids talking about his late brother. Oh, why? Well, he passed away many years ago. Oh. It's been sad for Mark. I couldn't imagine losing family, let alone a twin sibling. I wonder what kind of person his twin was. Was he, like, opposite of Mark? Lars and your dad glanced at each other, as if they come to realization about something important. I come to think of it. Mark used to be the quiet and calm one. Alex, however, was still gremlin. He'd make trouble wherever. It was not too long after the accident when Mark would gradually become more and more extroverted, till the point where he was a spitting image of his twin. Well, of course, it's because they're identical twins, like you and Herbert, but as if Mark had Alex's personality. Ray had a hard time coming to terms with that. He told me it was like he lost both his sons. Even now, he's still having trouble trying to connect with Mark. Perhaps it's the same for Mark. Maybe his little self wasn't able to process losing a twin sibling, and he adapted his late brother's personality to protect himself. I see. Mark seemed so carefree and nonchalant. I didn't know he was dealing with that. Well, it's best you don't mention this to him. He wouldn't like to be reminded of that, I'll assume. Yeah, I won't. Just very surprising, that's all. I thought that's all there is to Mark, him being the way he is, but yeah. Nothing but the sound of utensils filled the room after that. It seemed that was the end of the conversation, based on how both Lars and your dad continued eating in silence. You did the same while your mind wandered about the information you just learned, about how much of Mark you didn't know yet. What about Lars? Or even your own dad, someone you've spent your whole life with so far? Did you know everything about them? This was a little bit eye-opening to you. You were glad this conversation happened. Some food for thought, when the time was right. After finishing dinner, Lars insisted he clean up the kitchen by himself. Whether this was his way of telling you to catch up a bit more with your dad, or he didn't want your dad to see you helping with the house chores, you never know. Either way, here you were, watching a TV show with your dad in the living room. You seemed pretty into it that you two weren't even talking about anything at all. Which actually worked in your favour, so not too long after you sat down, Mark texted you. It was definitely nothing but a coincidence, but the time was so perfect, as if he knew what you were up to. You almost entertained the idea that he could be the stalk you've been trying to apprehend, but you couldn't. No, you didn't want to entertain that idea. You believed firmly he wasn't that kind of person. But after the conversation you had earlier, doubt started to occupy your mind. I'll just see what's the text about. Yeah, you're free. Something to talk about you about. Reply ASAP. Oh, he should have just told me what's up instead of waiting for my reply. Well, let's see what he has to say. I'm here now. Good. So red letter days in 2 days, and they are looking for people to help out with the preparation tomorrow. I don't like where this is going. So I put you, Coach Gill, Mr. Stone, Big Kitty, and Andrew's names as volunteers. Called it. Why though? Why not? It's like we have anything better to do tomorrow. I mean, you're not wrong, but what if I already made plans? And just not come. It's volunteer anyway. Put your names in so you begin free food after helping out. Nothing else. I'd feel bad if my name's there and I don't show my face. Well, just come. Problem solved, right? Fine. Please let me know next time you're going to pull something like this, Mark. Yeah, sorry. So I wanted to hang out with you guys. I'm glad you do, but it's just not how you should do it. Oh well, I was going to be lazy tomorrow, but this is fine. Anyway, it's fine. I'll be there tomorrow. You should let the others know. Nice, I'll make a group chat then. Just as he said that, your phone beeped. Swiping down the notification bar revealed that you're added into a new group chat. Oh. That's mine. Sorry about that. It's fine. I'll go answer it. Be right back. Take your time, Dad. With your dad taking the phone call outside, you could read the group chat more freely. A quick read is all you need to know that everyone more or less had the same reactions you did. Even Lars, who was stood in the kitchen, supposedly cleaning up, soft replied to the chat. Eventually Mark apologised to everyone for it, and everyone agreed to help out tomorrow for the festival prep on Wellborn Hill. Everyone but Mr. Parker and Coach Gill, though. Neither of them had replied to the text, nor they'd even read it. He knew Coach Gill had returned to Highwell, who wasn't able to get in touch with Mr. Parker today at all. That fact made you worry for him more than a little. You wanted to ask if he was okay through a text message. Then you came to an assumption if he didn't even read the chat that was bombarded with many messages, chances were he wouldn't even read your text. With hesitation you put down the phone as you waited for your dad to return. Son, look who's here. Hmm? Huh? Herbert? Hey. Somehow Herbert was here, in your place. You're excited, but at the same time you weren't sure how to greet him. Why are you here? Oh, good to see you too. Are you real? I'm not imagining this, right? Wait, no, that's not what I mean. No, I mean, that's what I mean, but it came out wrong. What I'm saying here is, I'm happy you're here, but why are you here? Did something happen? Herbert stared at you, wide-eyed and surprised beyond belief. He then shook his head and chuckled. I heard red letter days in 2 days. I finished my homework and I don't have school tomorrow and the day after. Ah, okay. After managing to greet him, although in a scuffed way, you're now having trouble keeping up the conversation. This feels awkward. I'll let you two talk. Let me know when you two are done, okay? Sure, Father. Thank you. Okay, Dad. My two sons are here and they're talking to each other. I'm blessed. He left the room. You even see him skipping his way towards the kitchen. Herbert approached the sofa and sat down. Something about how he sat made you realise how much of a slouch you had been. You made sure that he was sitting straight when he did. It's always been so dramatic, don't you think? Ah, yeah, just a little. Dad stopped by my school earlier today. He did? It's about to have lunch together. Something happened. Oh. Well, we used to have lunch together, but with Lars. Lars? Yeah, my housemate. I didn't know you had a housemate. Well, it's a long story. But he's staying here for a while. I see. Is he the same Lars we knew many years ago? Yeah, he is. Well, at least he said he knew it from when he was little, so he should be, right? You haven't been able to remember. Not really, but some bits are coming back to me. Don't strain yourself. I won't. So, how have you been? I've been wanting to talk to you, but I don't know how. It's not your fault. I've been shutting myself off from everyone anyway. Oh. I've been fine. I've just been a little preoccupied is all. I see. What about you? I've been okay. Bruno has been a bit overwhelming, but I'm glad to have my friends to make it easier. I've been having some sort of trouble here. Trouble? It's not a big deal though, so don't worry. Alright. You got yourself a house, huh? I'm a little bit jealous. Huh? Why? Don't worry about it. Oh, you can't just say that and tell me not to worry about it. I'm going to be really curious now. I'll have my own place someday, that's all. Deep down you knew this had been unfair for him, but you weren't sure how to respond to that. Like I said, it's just some silly reasoning, don't worry. It's not silly. Maybe once you're done with school you can move out and have your own place. Oh, it would be nice. How are you faring at school though? HU's school curriculum isn't the most lenient, I heard. I've been managing fine. I have this friend who's super smart and he helps me study sometimes. Only sometimes. Most times he's just messing with me. Oh? Maybe it's worth mentioning? I don't know. His name's Mark Thornton. Do you know him? Yeah, if it's the same one I know, then yeah, we went to the same high school in Highwell. Along with Byron. Byron? That doesn't ring a bell. Yeah? Oh, probably not. He looks a little sad. What if you had some kind of relationship with Byron? So, Highwell, yeah, what do you think of this place? Oh, it's as pretty as I remembered. Well, a lot's changed. Like this neighbourhood. Didn't exist many years ago. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, you're going to be here for 2 days, right? Do you have plans for tomorrow? No, Father's probably going to take me out for sightseeing, though. Ah, I see. Will you be joining? I'd love to, but I've already made plans with my friends. Friends? That sounds nice. What will you be doing? We're going to help out with the festival. You should come. Come? And help with heavy work? I'll pass. Damn, I'll try getting more manpower. I'll stop by if we have time. Wellborn Hill, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's Father's stop by before sundown. Sounds good, Herbert. Hope you enjoy sightseeing tomorrow. I know I did when I first arrived here. Yeah. You talked a bit more with Herbert, catching up on each other's lives, talking about school, how life had been in Highwell, and many other things you'd never been able to engage with him previously at home. It turned out to be decent. It's a big relief since you were worried he wouldn't want to talk with you. But regardless, you were still feeling insecure, unsure if he really wanted to be here or your parents persuaded him to be here tonight. About half an hour passed before your dad decided it was time to leave. You headed outside with them to see them off. Hey, Herbert. Thanks for coming tonight. I missed you a lot. Maybe you because Mom and Dad asked you to, but it still means a lot to me that you're here. Oh. Well, it's true that I'm here to see the Red Letter Day and have days off from school. But I wanted to see how you're doing as well. Oh. I know things have been awkward between us, and maybe I've been avoiding talking with you over the phone. But it's also true I've missed you as well. Really? Yeah, I'm here not because Mother and Father asked me to be here. I want you to be here, I promise. I'm glad. I want us to be the way we used to be, I think. But it's not like we're going to be like we used to be in a single night. I'm tired of waiting for something to happen like a miracle. So, we got to start somewhere, right, Big Bro? Right, me too. It's still weird hearing you say that. Just call me by my name. Well, it's late, so I'm leaving now. It's been nice talking to you again, really. Ah, right. See you tomorrow. See you. It was a bit saddening seeing him leave so soon. You left standing by the gate by yourself, wondering about the whole interaction you just had with him. Truth be told, you still didn't know what caused you two to drift apart. You're glad that, despite the ongoing tension and awkwardness between you and your twin, he still saw you as his older brother, and he's willing to mend things between you two. If things keep going like this, we might be able to talk like usual someday. As the bone-chilling breeze started setting in, you quickly locked the gate and head inside where you got too cold. It wouldn't be good to get sick when you had volunteered to help out with the festival tomorrow. Phew. Hearing you sigh as you closed the door, Lars got up and approached you. Everything okay? Yeah, just a little bit tired. Understandable. A lot has happened today. Yeah, it really has. Do you want to head to bed now? We have to be rested up for tomorrow after all. Can't believe the little kid just signed us up without notice. He grumbled as he mentioned about what Mark did. I think we should go to sleep, yeah. I agree. Well, if you're heading to bed, I'll do the same. You sure? I don't mind heading to bed myself. Yes, I'm sure. I need to rest up early either way. Ah, okay. You can go brush your teeth first. I'll do it after you. Okay, sure. Wait, I'm just curious. Tomorrow we're going to help out, but I've never done that kind of thing before. Do I have to prepare anything? No. I've helped out once. You just help out with whatever you're capable for. Oh, you did? What did you do? Well, I was told to help with some heavy lifting because of my size. But I ended up helping out in the kitchen because I needed more people. I don't blame them. I was a bit surprised when I found out you could cook. I had a good one at that, too. Okay, you go brush your teeth now before we end up talking more. Fine. You took a moment to wash your face and brush your teeth. Once you'd finished all you needed to do, you went back to your bedroom. It took Lars a bit, but he finished eventually and returned to the bedroom as well. You were checking the bookcase that came with the house when you moved in. You never realized until now how many books were just sitting in the shelves. Most of them are the ones you'd read before placing them here. A handful of them were just cooking books, recipe clippings, and even a travelling guide. But you didn't recall seeing them until now. Did Lars buy those and put them here? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, just looking at the books. I noticed there are many new ones. Are they yours? Oh, yeah. Sorry I put them up without asking. No, it's fine. Just curious if I thought there were more books than I remember. Ah. Yeah, I bought them at a bookstore near Publix. I see. You changed your clothes? Oh, yeah. I hadn't changed since morning, so I just did a quick sponge bath and changed my clothes. Sponge bath? Just clean yourself with a wet washcloth or a sponge. No, I know what a sponge bath is, but why? Well, I finished showering earlier, so I wanted to feel clean before changing a new set of clothes and going to bed, I think. I don't know if that makes sense. I see. I don't want to waste water either. Understandable. You nod as if you're trying to let him know you agreed with it wholeheartedly. Oh, I should go to sleep now. Ah, yeah, we should. Oh, after you. Unless you don't want me to sleep in your bed tonight. No, stay. Then I will. Neither of you was saying anything, and the room fell silent. Somehow this felt awkward to you, so you thought of something to make it less like that. There was one thing you wanted to ask him. He had something about the tiger you'd been talking with. Maybe this would be a good time to ask him about that. So, it's a bit of a random question. Do you happen to remember what you told me about you needing to leave the place you were squatting in? Well, yes, why? I've run into the owner of the building a few times. His name's Andrew. Do you know him? Oh, the actual owner. So you know him? Well, I know him, but he doesn't know me. After they went missing, I found out the person asked permission to stay in was an actual owner, and they're only renting the place. So I had to leave when the owner returned, and I lied to you because I wasn't sure how to tell you that. So I'm ashamed about how life turned out for me. I don't want you to think that I'm a pitiful man. Even after hurting your arm, you still showed me kindness. I really can't forgive myself for what I did. I'm sorry. Lars, I would survive if I was put in your situation, I'll be honest. So I know you're anything but pitiful. If anything, you're strong and resilient. I'm not upset about what happened. My arm healed just fine after a few days. You weren't so harsh to yourself. Lars looked surprised, but then he smiled softly as he slowly brought himself closer to you. You don't need to apologise, but thank you for telling me how you feel. I know better now. I'll try to be more honest from now on. I like that. I'll do the same. You two quietly stayed in the same position, just sharing a tender moment between each other. But then, a sinking eerie feeling occupied yourself, so you had a revelation. More like a speculation, you need to know if it was plausible. Sorry to ask this, but did you know what happened to the previous tenant? Andrew told me they'd just up and gone without notice. No, I don't, unfortunately. Lars paused before following up, as if he finally caught on. You think that disappearance is connected to whatever is going on right now? I think so. I really hope I'm wrong, because the thought of that is just scary. Oh, I won't let anything happen to you, Bruno. I swear on it. Thanks, Lars. I feel safe knowing that. You're safe with me, I promise. Maybe we should ask for Gilbert's help. Coach Gill, why? Well, then it's off for the sake of simplicity. Well, they typically handle this sort of thing. Anyway, we could get help from Gilbert. We don't know where he is. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Coach Gill's back in Highwell. He is? Did he tell you where he went? I'm back to Turnay for a bit, check on his family is all. He went back to his hometown. Oh, that's strange. What if there's something major going on with his family? Strange. Yes, and that's another problem we have to deal with. We don't know whether Gilbert is able to help us out or not. So he's able to. There's almost no guarantee his family's willing to lend a hand if we do need it. Considering they aren't really on good terms, Gilbert personally asking him wouldn't change the outcome that much. Oh, I see what you mean now. Well, I'll ask regardless, just in case. Sounds good, Lars. Thank you. Coach Gill's family, huh? Do you know if they have any ties with the McGraths? The McGraths? Why? Coach Gill seems familiar with Logan. Even going by first name basis. You're not involved with him, are you? I told you the McGraths are bad news. We walked home together today. Talked about the recent situation also what he noticed these days. He told me about a white van that parked around the neighbourhood. No, Uncle Ross patrolled around ever since. Don't know what the deal is with them, but Logan isn't like that. Lars grimaced, or while he tried to hide the fact that he didn't buy what you said about your new friend. It wasn't easy to spot. With how often you spent your time with him, you finally knew how to look for his subtle expression changes. How would you convince him that Logan wasn't as bad as he thought? Yeah, this family's known for good deeds. He said he's here as a Highwell resident, student of Highwell University and nothing else. He told you that. But how are you so sure he's speaking the truth? Don't know. Didn't seem like he's lying to me. Not very convincing, but Lars seemed to be willing to compromise for now. I won't press you any more about that. I hope you're right about him. Is there anything I should know about Logan's family? You had the same reaction when I mentioned him the other day. Well, can we talk about this another time? Right, yeah, I'm sorry if this one's something you want to talk about. It's fine. We should head to bed. I'll turn off the light then. Yeah. Sorry, I might have made it awkward. Just a little, but it's not a big deal. I shouldn't have pushed you on you were uncomfortable with sharing it. It's not your fault. I'm just not ready yet. I'll tell you when I am. Okay, Lars. Thank you for understanding. It's gone quite late, sir. Good night, Bruno. Yeah. Good night, Lars. Bruno. Bruno. Huh? Your phone is ringing. What? It's in the middle of the night. Who'll be calling me at this hour? Lars, I think you want to hear this. Well, that's a cliffhanger to leave on. And when we get Lars next day, we'll see what happened there. I'm going to keep this short because my voice is slowly giving up after that video. Next video will be this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, depends how my voice is doing. It's the first part of the finale of Moonfire Seeker Saga. We have 2 more to go with that. So it'll be this Saturday. Next weekend will be Echo, unless Howley brings out the leukemia update. And then the following weekend will be the finale of Moonfire Seeker Saga. And I'm not sure what's coming after that. I'll have to check my schedule. But I hope you enjoyed After Class. It was great getting back to this. It's a really good VN, which I enjoy being part of. And that kind of leads me into always thank you to my patrons. And that includes my top patrons: Andy Peng, Aaron Fox, Bastian, Baker, Brian Hall, Cobus Visser, Dissonance, Grizz, Harvest Mouse Productions, Exact, Evan King, Kartek, Matt Kenya, Mary Cervantes, Gracious Evan, Lark Huskerton, Greylock, Addy Bear, Volpers Need Coffee, Aaron Amaterasu, Tiger Cub, Smuto, Spiderling, Rafu, and Omar. Thanks to them and to everyone who supports this channel, my patron or just watching. Also, if you want, don't forget After Class has its own Patreon. You should go and support them as well if you can. That's it. I'm going to go and make some tea now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.